How many of you, if we were to look under your shirt, we find this over your heart? Or maybe we find this. And what if you don't know your real value and you would just take anything to please you? And what if you've been hurt so bad that the only thing that you have over your heart is this? God knows some of the most difficult people in the world, they have this on their door. Do you think we were born with our guards up? Or did something happen along the way that changed how God designed us? If your defenses are always up and you struggle to maintain healthy relationships because of the damage that your heart has incurred, chances are somewhere in your past somebody misused you. For some, it was their parents. For others, it was their spouse. Just really a close relationship. Some of you, maybe it was a business colleague. But somewhere along the line, somebody that you know introduced your heart to rejection, to pain, and to disappointment. Regardless of who or even what they did to you, you hung those signs up. But what do you do when the real trouble isn't keeping everybody else out, but it's how you deal with the shortcomings of those that actually live and dwell in your heart? One of the greatest pieces of advice that I oftentimes toss around in my head is the realization that everybody I know, everyone that I'm associated with, everyone that I'll ever even meet in life, I understand that every person has the potential to hurt me, to misuse me, or just plain old do me wrong. And I fully understand that those who actually have a place in my heart, they have the greatest opportunity to take full advantage of me. To some people, I know that my way of thinking doesn't really sound like a solution. And to some people, man, what I'm saying, it just sounds sad. But hold on now. It's just the reality of life. People will never be perfect. The ones we like and the ones we don't. Because no one can escape this reality. What are we to do knowing that people have and can do us wrong? And especially if you're my age, you should know by now that really no distraction that you have in your life, no amount of pleasure that you try to medicate yourself with, none of those things have the ability to numb you long enough to keep you from the real issues that lie in your heart. You can't drink your trouble away. Not when it's in your heart. You can't smoke it away. You can't even sex it away. And you can't even outsmart the deficits in your heart and try to cover them up with things that you buy, accolades that you receive, applause that you get. None of those things that seem good for us to achieve or seem good for us to reach and obtain, none of those things have the capabilities of actually dealing with the real issues in your heart. People will never be perfect. And I've come to realize and know that I need to stay as close to God as I possibly can. And the reason being is because I need to become so acquainted with his character that he starts to rub off on me. And I start picking up one of the greatest traits that he has. And really, the number one remedy to life. Forgiveness. Hey man, he been doing it longer than either of us. My God, because here he is. He created humans on earth that keep disappointing him. And And they keep disappointing because they keep hurting the ones he loves. I get it, man. Religion might not be your thing, bro. It might not be your thing, sister, but your heart, it needs God. Because I'm going to be honest, dealing with people ain't easy. It's real difficult to deal with people. And God is the only one who has the capability to really fix your damaged and broken heart. As a matter of fact, those that accept his son, they have access to a free heart transplant. They have access to get a heart that's a better version than the one they came with. The key thing about this new heart that Christ gives human, or at least offers to human, is that it has the full capability to forgive others. This new heart, it knows how to flush out all the disappointments that comes with life. It knows how to flush out all of the pain and all of the rejection a whole lot faster than the one we were born with. With that being said, it may be a good idea to ask God to forgive you for the things that you've done to others. And while you're asking him, don't forget to ask him to give you that new heart so that you can forgive what others have done and will do to you. And take my word for it. This new heart, it sure does make life a whole lot easier to bear.